Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Monday, September 5, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Washington Nationals vs St. Louis Cardinals. To say these teams are heading in opposite directions would be quite the understatement. Wearing red is about the only thing they have in common. The Nationals have been the worst team in baseball throughout the year, even with the outlier of a good weekend. Meanwhile, the Cardinals went 22-7 in August and have built themselves a comfortable lead atop the NL Central. They entered last month 4 games behind the Brewers and have flipped that and then some. The emergence of future Hall of Famer Albert Pujols has been a nice compliment to NL MVP favorite Paul Goldschmidt. The Cardinals will also be getting another addition, but in respects to their starting rotation. Jack Flaherty will be returning after his rehab stint. It will be just his 4th start of the year, but that should not be a concern against such a terrible Nats team. He just threw 102 pitches in his most recent AAA start and is feeling good. Keep in mind he went a dominating 9-2 last season. Meanwhile, Washington has the league's worst team ERA and will be starting a 16-year veteran in Anibal Sanchez. Taking down this hot Cardinals team is a tough task even for guys like Jacob deGrom, let alone an aging starter. To make things worse, Sanchez was on the mound for the only other series between these teams this season. He allowed 6 runs in that start as the Cardinals went on to win by 4 runs. They also closed that series out with a multi-run win, so expect more of the same with how they have been playing recently. Our team pick is Cardinals minus 1.5 runs. Taking the Cardinals on the run line while also predicting an under may sound contradictory. However, this should be a case of St. Louis doing most, if not all, of the run production. That's what happened the last time these teams met, as the Cards won their 2 games by scores of 6-2 and 5-0. They even opened up their weekend series with an 8-0 win over the Cubs. That previous series was also in hitter-friendly National Stadium. Now they will be in pitcher-friendly Busch Stadium, which has been living up to its reputation of late. It had the 2nd worst conditions for run production over the weekend. Flaherty did face the Nats twice last season, which was when they still had Juan Soto and Josh Bell. Not only did he go 2-0, but he also posted a 2.25 ERA against them. Similarly, Sanchez's last 4 starts have all stayed under the total. Ironically enough, 2 of those were against Juan Soto and his new team, the Padres. There is no denying Goldschmidt and Arenado should do their part at the plate, but this may end up being another 6-2 performance by the Cards. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs. Arizona Diamondbacks vs San Diego Padres. I love watching this Diamondbacks team and how they are playing right now. Still, with the Padres fighting for a wild card spot, it is hard to overlook Blake Snell's 3-0 career record with a 0.61 ERA and 5 career starts against Arizona. Especially when the Diamondbacks will be countering with a rookie who had an ERA above 5 in a large sample size this season. I don't see the Diamondbacks being able to match the Padres' production in this one. The Arizona Diamondbacks have been doing pretty well offensively compared to where they expected to be, as they are tied with both the Chicago Cubs and the Seattle Mariners for 17th in the sport with a .699 team ops while scoring 4.44 runs per game. Second baseman Ketel Marte has been a decent hitter over the course of the season, as he has a .747 ops with 10 homers and 45 RBI with 4 stolen bases on 5 tries. The Diamondbacks took 3 of 4 games from the Brewers over the weekend and have won 8 of their last 10 games. The San Diego Padres have been a middle-of-the-road offensive team as they are currently 16th in MLB with a .701 team ops while averaging 4.4 runs per game as of this writing. Third baseman Manny Machado has been hitting extremely well this year as he has a .919 ops with 26 home runs and 8 RBI with 52 walks and 106 strikeouts. He's been hitting well in his previous 7 games as he is 12 of 28 with 4 homers, 11 RBI, and 7 runs scored in that time. The Padres dropped 2 out of 3 over the weekend to the Dodgers, but still remain in the 2nd spot in the NL wildcard race. Our total pick is over the total. Chicago White Sox vs Seattle Mariners. The Seattle Mariners have now won 6 games in a row as they are feeling it at the plate and on the mound. I also see the White Sox having a very difficult time scoring against Marco Gonzalez. He has been solid at home this season and he looked great in his last start. The White Sox have also struggled to drive in men all season, as I see them having issues in this one again. At the plate, the Mariners are scoring 4.22 runs per game and they are hitting .231 as a team. This is the 21st most runs scored per game and they have the 25th lowest overall team batting average. They have struggled to consistently reach base, but their power has come up big for them this season. They are averaging 1.18 bombs per game. This is the 11th highest average in the MLB, as they have multiple guys that can change the game with one swing of the bat. This has been the easiest way for them to score runs, as they have also struggled with men in scoring position. Expect the Mariners to stay aggressive once they have reached base safely, as well. They have already stolen 68 bases this season, which is the 15th most in the league. The White Sox are scoring the 19th most runs per game and they are hitting the 26th most home runs. They have very little power inside of their batting lineup and they won't score enough runs to challenge the red-hot Seattle Mariners. Seattle is scoring 4.55 runs per game in their last 10 and I see them continuing to see the ball well against Lynn. I've bet against Lance Lynn all season as he has continued to struggle. He is currently 4-5 with a 4.70 ERA as he has shown that he can blow up in these games. He has also been horrible on the road this season as he is 0-3. I don't have a ton of faith in the White Sox bullpen either as they have the 19th lowest bullpen ERA. The Mariners will consistently score throughout this game and the White Sox won't be able to keep up. Seattle is allowing the 4th least amount of runs as a team as the White Sox will continue to struggle to drive in men when they are in scoring position. Our team pick is Seattle for the win. The Seattle Mariners have been doing very well the last couple of years to make sure they could end their playoff drought, which is the longest in sports currently as they have been outside of the postseason since 2001. They have been on a roll winning their previous 7 games. Although they sit in a 3-4 team much at the top of wild card standings, they are tied 2 games ahead in the AL wild card and 10 GB of the Houston Astros for the AL West. Looking at the previous 30 days, these pitching staffs have done extremely well as the Mariners are 3rd in the sport with a 2.76 team ERA, while the White Sox are 21st in MLB with a 4.32 team ERA. All in all, go with under 7.5 runs as it seems to be a tough time to score in this matchup. In that same span, the ability to hit home runs has shown to dip a little as Seattle has hit 38 total home runs, while Chicago has hit 25 team homers. This game should have a playoff type feeling to it, so expect a solid pitcher's duel with under 7.5 runs.